Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another live stream. Yes, this one's guaranteed to be a crazy one, for sure. Look at the title. I think a lot of people want to wear blinders in terms of the connections of the political world and video games. There is a very clear and I guess defined connection. You can see some of the corporate ideologies that are put into every single product coming out of Warner Brothers. They do have their website with their DEI. So this is very much corporate politics that are put into video games. But at a larger scale, there are things like Gamescom Congress, which actually features a variety of different government and political institutions that would like to inject their own politics within video games. So here you can see WB. This is the corporate side of what we have to deal with in Mortal Kombat 1. These 3 pillars and 6 initiatives, they are not only applicable for Warner Brothers, they're applicable for all of the various game studios that are working under them. And mind you, they don't really care about the game studios as much as other things like HBO or movies that they produce. Like you're seeing here, they're advertising Warner Brothers Discovery second quarter 2024 earnings call. Ooh, I want to hear this. I wasn't aware that this is a thing that exists. Wow, look at the stock. I remember when this thing used to be much higher than $7.41 a share. But this is very interesting to see how the corporate side of DEI has been evolving even since I've started making more of a realization of these things. They have changed and updated this website. Was it because people were looking? People like me? Why? Why did they update their website? And I mean, like, this is a more tame version than what came before. You can use fancy archives to see what they did before. But I think most, I guess, oppressively being put into our faces is WBD, Inclusive Storytelling Guide. This is some internal dogma, if you will, where they force inclusion regardless of whether or not it makes sense. Does it make sense that Cyrax is trans and African? But it's inclusive. It's inclusive. We must champion inclusion, which is one of the pillars or one of the guiding principles. Let's see if we can find it. But championing inclusion is very much one of the guiding principles of Warner Brothers Discovery. 1, act as a team. 2, see what's next. Something, drag queen. Champion inclusion. Okay, yay. Yes, must include the drag queens where appropriate. Wait. Okay, never mind. Nope. Minus that last part, please. This one is about Trixie Mattel renovating a motel. It's a pun, and it's a waste of time. How dare they? You know, I have the Discovery Plus. I've never seen this one. I'm not sure I want to watch it. I think out of Trixie and Katya, I much prefer Katya. Yes. I don't know. Trixie's if I have to choose a favorite, I love Willem and I love Nina. Which Nina? The one that gets canceled all the time. But champion inclusion. So this is why Cyrax is trans and African. Okay, great. Pursuing equity. Oh, I don't know. Can Kamala Harris explain to us what's equity? Can, can we get her to teach us what's equity? I'm not sure. Let's see. What's this?
Let's have a look at Kamala Harris giving her thoughts on why equality is a bad thing. Oh, yeah.
To that extent, yes, we do talk about equity. We actually believe it is a good principle, in spite what some so-called leaders might try to suggest. We are proud of the fact that equity is one of our guiding principles. Proud.
Oh my god, it's the same words as WBD. Oh my god. See, like, I'm familiar with Warner Brothers, but I'm not familiar with American government. I don't pay attention to this. But I have been paying attention to Kamala Harris ever since I found out that her and my mom were neighbors. So it becomes very fascinating. But, ew. Ew, not equity.
Proud of the fact that we understand equality is important, but not everybody starts out on the same base. So it sounds like it might be right. Everyone gets an equal share, and then...
You know why she say that? Because she's Indian, and she's black, and she's a woman, and she has no children. She's got a lot of those things that she can win points for from the inclusion oppression Olympics.
And they should compete, and the best thing will win. But that assumes everyone starts out on the same base. Equity takes into account.
Okay, so she deserves more because she's a black Indian woman with no children. Her poor uterus, it's so lonely. Give her more.
That may not be the case.
Sorry.
Okay, so yeah, lovely. I mean, like, I love these, like, little short clippies that they can deliver. Oh, thank you, Kamala Harris, for teaching us about equity. Some people just deserve more because of how they were born. Just not like everyone gets treated equally. Just like if your skin color is different or your gender identity is different, you deserve more. Give this individual more. So I guess this is why Cyrax is African and trans. Pursuing equity. Intentionally inclusive. Authentic storytelling. Lies. That's Cyrax, talkie. However she talks. Ugh.
But find we lose the war. Attack is wedding. We may win the battle, but find we lose the war. Attack is wedding.
Ryu.
Like, I don't get the same emotion of, why are you running? I love that guy. And then those two hoes that were running away, that was great. Why are you running? Why are you gay? Like, I get so much more emotions from those. Like, this is just so... I hate her. Ugh. I didn't really want to say much about, like, the official gameplay announcement or whatever, because we had only heard one line from Cyrax, and it wasn't enough for me to tell if she was Caribbean or African. And yes, now she is just plainly African. How many African people are there in America? Who are they representing? Isn't there like more Latinx people? Latinx. Oh no. Isn't there more Latinx people in Americas than, like, I don't know. I find it so confusing. This authentic storytelling, nothing feels authentic. I just realized she has a huge, like, crane on her butt. She's got a crane booty. Why? I hate this outfit. It's so misshapen. Like, it's Balenciaga, but after all the allegations of child predation. Yeah, it feels like that. Icky. Ew, I hate this silhouette. It's so ugly. Okay, anyways. So, I think, like... I feel like people are ignorant of what's going on. Why? Don't be ignorant. I feel eyes wide shut. No. We need them open. Get woke. Don't got centuries to wait. Get woke now. So yes, unlocking African narratives in gaming, bridging tech and creativity through games. Why do I have this here? So if you recall, when Mortal Kombat 1 was on the hype train, announcement, trailer, reveal at every single damn summer event, Gamescom in Germany was one of the scheduled stops. Alongside Gamescom exists this political conference where places like the UN, Google, and local German government officials, they get together and they talk about video games. Like, it's really, like, perplexing. I never knew that something like this existed. I think if you never knew either, I don't blame you. But I do talk about it because I think it's important to shine a light on the cockroach so that they can't do things in the secrets, you know? Like, we have to take a look at what's going on. So I want to know how they're trying to propagandize these video games that we play. And I think in researching things like whether it be WBD or, you know, champion inclusion or, yes, learning more about how government and video games are in bed together. It's all very off-putting, and then it makes me not want to play video games unless it's things like Bunny Garden. Or Stellar Blade. Oh, I like Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's good. Street Fighter 6 is good, but they got my money. And I think they might still get some more out of me. But Street Fighter 6 is really good. Addictive. Addictive. It is very good. But it's strange. They say here, over 100 experts from Germany and abroad are expected at the Gamescom Congress 2024. In exciting talks and panels, both on site in Cologne and online, they will show how multifaceted games and games technology can enrich our world of tomorrow. This will make Gamescom Congress the leading conference on the potential computer and video games in Europe. Curious. This year's event will focus on the topics of games and artificial intelligence and games and democracy. I'm excited because this is all transpiring very soon. I really want to know how on earth video games are going to improve democracy. Not especially like when most of the people in America are like, Trump should have that shooter missed. His aim was off or some BS. Like, those people are so silly. Like, they don't even want democracy. They don't believe in democracy that they want to believe in some shooter. No. Trust in democracy rather than in some, like, insurrection-like forces. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that there's extremists on both sides. I don't know. I mean, I guess here in Canada, too, things are pretty extreme. I basically live in Little India, which is quite a fascinating place. Yes. Okay, so, whoa. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Don't let them hear about her crane booty. They might nerf it, make it flat. It's all padding, don't worry. Cyrax Cena's voice actor is drier than Kamala's womb. Oh my god, not her poor lonely womb. That's why she deserves more. It's equity. Give her more for her lonely womb. Soon the MK Dragon will be an MK Drag Queen. Oh my god. This might already be the thing though. How are they gonna mess up Conan? He's not gonna have a dick. That's easy way of messing it up. A lot of these dudes that we see on the roster, it looks like they've been neutered. I mean, cool. I mean, cool if that's what you're into. But I like to think that like people are like people and not just like medical experiments. Maybe. Cyraxia is trans? Yes, she is. Well, she was man before, and now she's woman. This is definition of trans. She transformed. She's the prettiest MK1 girl, at least. I don't know. Who's the prettiest MK1 girl? I think I've said before it's Manlina, and I think I still stick with it. I think it's Manlina. Just I hate that wedgie outfit that they put her in. And I don't know. Who's the prettiest girl? Gaiden. He's the prettiest. Oh, I love Gaiden. Oh, I love Shang Tsung. He's also really cute. Oh boy. I mean, you could just put a wig on them and they would be the prettiest girl on the roster, hands down. Hands down. Cyrax is not beautiful. Cyrax is, I mean, I guess beautiful to the AI that created her. I am interested to know more about who are the face model lending their faces for these characters, because we know what happened with Manya. Sydney Crosby, is that her name? Sydney Crosby Tanya face. I've typed in some hockey player. This is the face of Manya. Oh my god, no. What's her name? I think her name is Sydney. Sydney Cross. Not that if you add a B, like a bi, if you make her, she's a hockey player. Do you think this is the jaw structure that they took for Manya? I'm dying. Not that the names are so similar. So Sidney Crosby is sports hockey. And Sydney Cross is the face model of Manya. But I see, like, for Manya, they made her older and uglier. Like, that's such a sad thing. Like, why they make her so cursed looking here? Look, she's cute. She doesn't have the hockey player jaw. But Manya does. Manya's got the hockey player jaw. Oh my god. Did I oh no, flat earth time. did I uncover a conspiracy here that the actual face model for Tanya Sydney Cross was crossed with Sidney Crosby, a hockey player? Ooh, I could see it. It makes sense. Oh my god, it's so sad. So I want to know what horrors they have done to Cyrax, because I do think that out of the roster, Cyrax is not the ugliest on the roster. I'm so sorry, Sindel fans. I'm not saying anything more. But yeah, I don't think Cyrax is the ugliest. I think there's other people who are more deserving of that title. Yeah, crazy. So it says here, and okay, this is Gamescom Congress 2023. This is last year. Keep that in mind. And while Ed Boon was at Gamescom and the rest of the NRS head team, they can also go to Gamescom Congress as they wish, and it would not be a far-flung thought that Dominic Cianciola would be there attending all of these little conferences. Am I painting a picture here? I hope I am. That Dominic and his little cronies, they're all going to these little conferences, and they're like, ooh, how can we virtue signal more? Ooh, how can we work this into Mortal Kombat more? Ooh, we're such good white people. Okay, so from the depths of culture and diversity, Africa is bursting with untold stories, misconceptions, and misrepresentations, to name a few. Are they talking about Wakanda Forever? Because Kamala Harris propagated that. She totally went on Jimmy Fallon and did the Wakanda Forever bit. And you know people believed it. Some people out there did. They're like, what? Kamala is representing Wakanda. Okay, today we dive into the significance of African narratives and why bridging tech and creativity is essential to unlock the potential of African storytelling, to change the narratives around African and the generalizations, one story definitions of the continent. Bridging the gap between tech and creative spaces in Africa is vital, unlocking Africa's potential within the global creative discourse in games industry and interactive entertainment. We implore stakeholders in the African tech and creative sector. All of this, I'm not sure how much I want to believe of this. Says that the guy who's running this is the guy who created his own little NGO, his own little charity, Digital Realm Entertainment, Rwanda Games Industry Developer Association. It sounds like there's very much a problem that he has created, and he is the expert solving it. So this is why his company exists. That's what it sounds like. I, once upon a time, in my second year of university undergrad, we had a special visitation from a Kenyan professor. And so he taught for a semester bioethics. It was one of the most interesting classes I ever took. He taught us about how African native medicine would encourage the use of smoking for the pregnant woman during childbearing to relieve pain and aid with the baby coming out. Oh, yes. that was very fascinating. He also taught me that when you see on the commercials, like those Christian foundations saying like, oh, look at these poor little children in Africa. He's like, no, we don't need that. Keep your help. Let Africa help Africa. That's what he taught us. And I was like, oh, okay, professor. If that's what you say, I believe you. So I feel like we sometimes forget about like African ingenuity being able to help themselves. I once knew this Nigerian woman from my church, and she made her own soap company. And I always thought that was so cool, because I was like, when I was in middle school, I wanted to make my own lotions and potions, and I tried that, but making my own soaps, that's so cool. And when it says made in Canada and you take it back to Nigeria, you can sell it for more money. But I don't get why Cyrax would have to be African, though. Especially when it's not been within like the character's history. Why not just create like this new African ninja girl that killed Jackie? Can we have in her lore that she killed Jackie or something? Some explanation as to why she is not just Jackie but African. African Jackie. Yes, I would like more explanation. It's insane. It's insane. So when people like Dominic are going to these conferences and they're hearing, okay, well, we need more representation of Africa. Well, let's put Africa front stage and center for a combat pack. That's like revolting. Because it's not true representation. It's not authentic storytelling that WBD is trying to cater to with its 3 pillars. So sad. So sad. I would believe it was authentic if Dominic Cianciolo was an African telling an African story. But he is just a white upstart guy who went to a very Marxist school. That's all. Yay. Lovely times. Okay, so yes, fantastic times. That was last year. This year. Fast forward to 2024. Woo! Very fun. So this is the schedule for absolutely everything. It looks much better than last year's schedule. 6310. I saw Russian. Spasiba. Spasiba. You don't know any famous hockey players? Are you sure you're Canadian? I know like Wayne Gretzky. And I mean, they're cute. I don't play hockey. I've been to hockey games. Like I've watched hockey. I don't know what they're doing, but they're cute. And sometimes they beat up each other. Ooh, that's exciting. But I don't know much. I don't know. Sports? How about figure skating? I love me a figure skating because that's adorable. But I mean, hockey's cool. It's okay. It's getting progressively worse. I don't think you need to play hockey in order to be Canadian. Heck, 8 out of 10 people where I live are born in India. So, yeah. Standards are changing. We're trans race. Trans race. Okay, so they say here, the joys of AI. Games are fundamentally a creative medium for designers and for players. AI is not creative, and yet many people are rushing to apply it to all parts of game creation. So this is how they're saying how AI can be used. How they fail, present a pragmatic approach for thinking about opportunity space from technical product and business perspectives. So this person is also CEO and co-founder of their own thing. This seems like a very much like a pay to advertise your company for an hour at this pseudo conference of politics. Yeah, nice. Game-Standort number 1, wie gelingt Deutschland Aufholjagd? I don't know if I said that. If I said that correctly, but I tried. That's fun. Ooh, German. Ooh, this is fun. So, you can see here, this is crazy. How can games become a catalyst for innovation and strengthen EU competitiveness? What, like video games are going to make EU GDP more competitive? Like how? What do they mean? Oh my god, that's so scary. Coffee break. Cables and the privileges to fail, turning play into environmental action. Next level democracy? Künstliche Intelligenz, Online Medien und Spielkultur. Was bringt uns zu Maßen? Yes, ma'am. I love it. Ooh, give me it. Ooh, fancy German. So, yeah, so it's very interesting that they have all of this going on. Now, this isn't absolutely everything. I'm not going over everything. But I just want to highlight for you Africa's sequel to Electric Boogaloo, Revenge of Africa, The Return of Africa. Ophili Api-Adi will be speaking at the video games industry in Africa. Understanding IST Ecosystem Stage 5 from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so we're going back to Stage 5. Okay, and now we're going to look up Africa, because what do you mean Africa is going to teach us about how everyone's IST and phobic? Join us for a dynamic panel on the current state of the African gaming industry, featuring industry leaders Desiree. The accent aigu is not over the proper E. So is Desir Kusawao, Siddiq Bakayako, Teddy Kasoko, and Bukola Akingbade. Ooh, fun names. Ooh, I remember I watched this one show. It was called Undercover Princesses. And they had like a German princess, a Nigerian princess, and I don't know, some other white girl. And they had them in England pretending to be like not royalty. I love the Nigerian girl. She was so cool. We'll explore the unique opportunities and challenges in African gaming, from cross-market collaborations to the integration of gaming into education and the growth of esports. Why? Africa? Esports is no longer in Africa. It's nowhere except in Saudi Arabia. That is the future of esports. Saudi Arabia. That's pretty much the future of a lot of things. FIFA was in Kuwait or Qatar. I think it was Qatar. And the growth of esports, discover how these experts are driving the industry forward, creating sustainable ecosystems. They must not be talking about nature, are they? How are video games creating a sustainable ecosystem is beyond me. Keeps people from littering if they're just glued to video games all day long? Question mark? And empowering the next generation of African gamers and creators. How about MK finally makes servers in Africa work? How about that? I'm pretty sure people in Africa can't have PvP because servers are unreliable because of NRS. Yay, great. Organized by the Institut Français, this session is a must for investors and industry stakeholders. They want your money. That's what that line means. They're making this because they want people's money. Yeah, this is all an advertisement. This is what I thought. They want people to invest in their companies. So they're trying to play off of, I guess, white guilt. Ooh, I was educated about that in the movie The American Society of Magical Negroes. They talked a lot about white guilt and white people's discomfort. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I think that's what this is trying to target. Cool. Love it, Ophelia. Can't wait. So I love that this is happening. Can't wait to see what's happening with the actual Gamescom Congress. Can't see it because unfortunately I'm not paying money to go to Germany and go watch this stuff. So we'll have to wait whenever they re-upload it to YouTube, maybe. Not like lots of people watch it either, so it's okay. I love these like very like secret kind of things. You know me, I love a good secret. So no one else is observing this stuff. So if you're here with me, this is quite special. Thank you for being here. Yay. Okay. So yeah, very crazy. So I was doing some research into Cyrax, but before we get into that, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like. It really helps out. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But yes. Styles, it's Dave saying hello to the other Dave. Aw, I had a good laugh at the video's title. Yes, she's African and trans for no reason. You know, I come from, like, you know, if there was, like, this tall kid and he wasn't scoring the points in gym class with the ball through hoop game. What's that called? Basketball? So, you would say to the tall kid, you're tall for no reason. Why are you here? Or the fat kid who's goalie, who's letting all the balls go in the net. You would say, you're fat for no reason. So, Cyrax is trans and African for no reason. Steven, hello. Jupiter. Hello. Amen, honey. Just caught your live stream. I am disgusting with this pathetic. Aw, I'm sorry, Mohammed. It's, you know, I'm not so disgusted by it. I am opposed to it because I think it's creatively bankrupt. I think that they are trying to push themselves as some sort of superior white people with the superior white people think of authentic storytelling. It's the new form of white supremacy, maybe, where they put this African person as like token front main character and they're like, oh, look how good we are. We're not racist. We have this African who can't act. Yay. Give us all your money. Yes, that's what they want. Like, it's so stupid. I can't. Hey Dave, last night I had the weirdest dream. Jade was in MK1 and if Jade is in MK1, she's gonna look like Wesley Snipes. I don't want Jade to be in this game. Please don't put her in this game. Worst downgrade was Serena's face model. That was pretty bad. Yes, I do agree. You've gotten so used to saying Manya, you now pronounce Tanya as Manya. Tanya? Manya? I don't know. Maybe. She's still ugly. Doesn't matter what you call her. I think Shakespeare said something about a rose is sweet, but she is not a rose and she is not sweet. Crazy. All right, so yeah, I did do some, like, I'm not sure if I can find it. Where did it go? So Cyrax, voice actress MK1. So this is very misleading. I love that they say Zoe Saldana highlighted from Google. That's not what the article says. It can't be. So I found, where is it? Maybe it's because I typed actor before. It was giving me some other dude named Ike. Ike Imadi. I'll leave this up in the case there's some truth to it. But Cyrax is a girl in the next pack, and Ike Imadi is the voice of Cyrax cameo. Question mark? And then this one is saying, confirmed, Cyrax voice actor is Inuka Kuma. So, like, I hate that people are saying, oh, it's confirmed. I don't believe it. I really don't believe it. So, Ike Amadi is, like, a dude. Played Shao Kahn in MK11? Wait, what? So, okay, clearly it's not Ike Amadi. So this one is saying Inuka, let's see. Inuka, Canadian actress and writer. She looks familiar. Yes, she used to act in things here in Canada. So maybe that's why she's familiar to me. Oh, she's not African at all. She's Canadian. See, like, that's some messed up stuff. Because, like, where was she born? She born here? Yeah, I'm born here too. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh, because my parents are born from outside of Canada, that I'm anything but Canadian. Maybe I'm Nigerian. Who knows? But I see that this one is saying that she's giving the Nigerian accent, but it's so bad. Her face is familiar. I do remember watching Sue Thomas FBI. I remember her in that. Rookie Blue, that sounds very familiar. She looks so familiar. But I'm so saddened. I really hope it's not her. Voice acting. Because, damn it, Canada's effing up everything. Our greatest export is gender identity politics. So, yeah. Lovely. She provided the voice of Lady Uni in the English dub of Mobile Suit Gundam. Okay, so let's look up Lady Umi. Videos? No? Uni? No? Can't get it. I can't get it. If that's her, terrible acting. Wow, she was budget purchase, I feel. If that's the kind of delivery that she's giving. Well, here?
Gather at the Wuxi for his wedding.
Attack his wedding. We may win the battle, but find we lose the war.
So inauthentic. Like, because I can give you a fake Trini accent. I can give you, but like, I mean, like, it's not authentic because I wasn't born there. I can talk a little bit like how my mom talks, but that's not the same. Oh, I don't know. See, that's not authentic storytelling, is it? If you wanted to be Nigerian, why didn't you just go to Nigeria and help some Nigerian poor person instead of giving this well-established Canadian person stuff? Wow, that's equity in action. Equity in action seems to benefit people already in power. It sounds no different than what exists. Just corruption at its finest. So yeah, so sad that this politics is being infused into absolutely everything from WB, from government politics to government industry, where you get this kind of stuff where people are like, you should feel Istonphobic and pay people money so that you don't feel so racist. That's so strange. I'm not into it. I don't know. I'm not into Mortal Kombat 1. I don't think you can defend this game. A lot of people are blindly following it. I don't think they're willing to look at the things that we have looked at today. I think when you see it in the black and white, it's not a conspiracy theory. I can see how some conspiracy idiots, like flat earthers, can talk about DEI or whatever, but like they have no idea what they're actually talking about. And honestly, like the problem isn't having Nigerian. The problem is how they deliver it. Is it beautiful? Is it well acted? Is it well performed? Is it all of these things? Most of the time, no. That's what we got with MK1. And that's the sad thing. Okay, so let's see. Can I do this? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm trying to work some fancy magic here. Oh no. Oh no. Aw, okay. Something's gone wrong with some element. Damn. Okay. Whatever. You guys don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining along. Please leave a like or get out, because if you don't like this, spend your time doing something better. I really question people when they come here and don't leave a like. Like, what do I need to do? Suck your dick? Leave a fucking like or get out, you fucking monster. Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Love you. It feels really weird that I'm living long enough to see the destruction of a franchise I've played since 1992. So I don't even think it's about, like, franchise. It's about the people at the top of the franchise. Because, like, I guess, like, you can remove the product from the creator, and there are elements of the product that I like. Like, I love MK2 Jade. She's so pretty. I love MK3 Sexy Melina. I love these outfits. There are these things. But then the creators, like Ed Boon, come out and say, oh, well, we have new technology and we should cover up these ladies with new fabrics that we can graphically render at a higher quality. And because we're not as horny anymore, we're old or something. Or just really gay. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Either they're just not horny anymore or they're really gay. And Steffi, which one is it? Really old? Really gay? You tell me. If you want to, we can't decline the offer. Uh-oh. Honestly, this is disappointing from NetherRealm Studios. Their casting choices so far have been terrible. Yeah, because, like, I never heard that girl, like, Ekonuma Okoma, Vanessa. She doesn't want to call herself Vanessa. She's playing up her Nigerian heritage. Yeah, I've never heard her talk with a Nigerian accent in any of the TV shows. I mean, she's born in Canada. She's not Nigerian. Strange. Strange. Honestly, we got that. We will have to apologize to Megan Fox. Megan Fox is not worthy of an apology. What are you talking about? She's terrible. Jaded Rabbit, I've been watching you over the years. I have a question. Any tips to get the pure and simple augment? Please do the co-op towers every single day. So you have 3 opportunities to get a random dragon blood augment. Usually rewards from the co-op towers are more rare compared to other towers on your first try. So just do those towers once a day, first try, see what you get. Hopefully you get it. Wow, so that wouldn't be cultural appropriation. Well, no, I don't think it's cultural appropriation. Like, if I wear a kilt, am I culturally appropriating Scottish culture? So, like, I bought this, like, really traditional Indian outfit. Am I culturally appropriating it? Or am I appreciating it and looking fabulous? So, you tell me. I would love to know. I don't think it's appropriating. No. I think what you're getting is inauthentic representation, because if they really wanted a Nigerian perspective, they should have got a Nigerian developer, right? we were looking at these people, Ophili Api Adi. They need money. Support their African little organization filled with creative talent. Give them the money. You don't need to give the money to some whoever you can dial up sort of Nigerian in Canada. No. You just wanted someone cheap. But you probably could have gotten these African people for even cheaper and got a more authentic story. Very intriguing. It's a weird balance, I guess. Will we get Cyrax voice announcer? One can only hope. One can only hope. Maybe the reason why she is so stilted with the accent is because it's not natural to her. Yeah. How many checkboxes does MK1 still have available for DEI? We don't have a differently abled. We do have genetic abnormality with Farah, but I don't think we have differently abled. Oh no, we have blind. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe we do have all the checkboxes. They kind of removed native, though. I wish there was a night wolf. Maybe they'll trans him up, put him into the game. That would be a lot of checkboxes right there. That's the worst part about it all. All of this DEI stuff adds nothing to the progress of MK's story. They're just retelling the same story that was told in 2 sentences 20 years ago. That same basic story, just slightly different. Now they just pad it out with long cutscenes that people go crazy for. No thank you. Creatively bankrupt, perfect explanation. Yes. Terrible and lazy writing. Yeah, I agree. Sorry I typed it again and I will do so. Okay, what did you type? I'm sorry. I told you. Co-op tower. Did you hear me? Co-op tower. This game would be a whole lot better if there were not currency involved. I don't know. MK11 had currency involved and I don't think it was bad. It's a matter of implementation. I'll be 41 soon, and I want to see skin again. Oh, my word. I don't think you're going to get that for your birthday, buddy. No. It's more likely you'll see, like, some dude's gooch instead of some lady's cooch. But you'll get the gooch instead. Sorry I typed... Okay, cool. Co-op towers. Yeah, co-op towers in MK11. Those were good. It was like an entire different game mode of multiplayer activity that no longer exists in MK1. I was referring to how people will accuse people of cultural appropriation. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think a lot of people are very prone to like calling things appropriation. I don't think it's appropriation. I think it's appreciation. I saw Iggy Azalea. She's a white girl from Australia, but she was doing this like Indian song and it was so good. I was like, that's so good. I don't think that's racist. But this one here, Ophelia, she might tell you it's racist. You know what? Let's hope that she becomes the thumbnail for this video. That would be great. Oh my word. Okay. Love you guys so, so much. I am loving that you're here. Please do join the fam. You see all of these little bunnies hopping in the chat. These are my brothers and sisters. Would not be here were it not for them. So please do consider supporting the channel, joining the fam. You get access to my secret builds, secret community, birthday song, and more. Yes, join for that and more. But much loves to everyone in the fam. Love you all. But huge shout outs to J4. Angel. Oh, Angel. Please tell your husband I said hello. Styles. Love you, Styles. Just seeing here. Not Freud. T8000. OMG Shillinator. Shillinator, you're getting the fancy collection edition, right? Tell me if you get extra dragon crystal with it. But yes, I love you guys so, so much. I'm praying that you have a fabulous rest of your day. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.